Tara for lava. My name is Tapuai Fa'amalua Tipi, and this is my story. The reason I chose to get my tatau, Malofie, was because I wanted to honour my mum and dad. My mother was unfortunately diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and so I knew that time wasn't on my mum's side. I wanted to ensure that I was able to get the tatau while she was still healthy and happy. I've always wanted to get the tatau over many years as a boy growing up, but I found that the timing was right, and wanted to do the Malofie whilst my mum and dad were still healthy and witnessing the procedure going through the formalities of the traditional tatau. What's involved with getting the tatau was obviously there's a number of things. Getting a Tufuga, which is the tattooist who does the Malofie, is probably the most important part, and ensuring that you have the support also by your family, but also just getting the blessings from your elders, whether it be your mother and father or your grandparents. I got my tatau here in New Zealand, Auckland. One of the things that I learnt whilst gearing myself up to go through the process of getting the tatau was choosing a Tufuga. What I found was it was important to do the research to ensure that you had the right person, that you would be satisfied in terms of getting the tatau, because once the tatau is on, it's on forever. So the process for the tatau is that they obviously set the date, and then the Tufuga came in and met with myself and also my brother, who also was my soa, who was the person that helps alleviate the process or the pain as we go through the journey. So they meet with us and the family, they let us know the protocols, they come and check out the place where we're going to do the tatau. Every Tufuga is different. Sometimes some Tufugas you go to their particular place and you get the tatau, but in this instance he came to my place, or my mum and dad's place, and we did it in the garage. The first day is quite emotional after the blessings, and then everyone of my family are singing. I've never had a tattoo at all on my body, and so you always prepare and you think you're ready to go. But my first tap on my skin, you think you handle the pain, but this pain is next level. And you know, people say who've done it that it gets easier as you go throughout the day. What I found through the journey was that the pain was consistent. Every day was the same, it never eased off. But you have to mentally override the pain and go to another space where you weather it by looking at your family and go to another safe haven, I guess. Since having it done, I'm so proud. I'm so proud because I look at mum and dad, the 10 days or the 2 weeks that we spent at my mum's house. It was as though my mum wasn't sick. She was in euphoria, and my dad was, I was just so proud, and that was one thing that was really awesome for myself and my brother to see, the pride that came from not just my mum and dad, but the whole family, the extended family, all coming together and seeing this process. You know, I was one to say, no, I shouldn't get the tattoo. Tāmo morengutu, as my dad would point out, meaning tattoo your mouth, which is an analogy to say speak, oratory, learn the whaasamoa. And then because I've got it now, I'm so keen to learn my anganu'u whaasamoa my culture and the protocols and the oratory. And so that just comes as part and parcel of wearing your Malofie, your Tatau. You can't sit in the back. You got to push yourself forward now and represent your family, your culture. Yeah. I might start walking down the beach now with Speedos.